menschliche Message geben möchte. Übersetzen? Muss ich übersetzen oder? Nö, ne? Ihr habt es alle drauf, weil er spricht in Englisch und ja, welcome.
Okay, I say it in English, okay? I am a Palestinian from Gaza. I just came. I'm very happy to be here. I always carry one thing in my hand all the time. You know, I found a stone, which is the peace stone, which I carry wherever I am traveling around Europe here. I just was stuck in Gaza for 2 months and a half. I could not leave for 1 year and a half too before I tried to come out of Gaza. I'm coming here. I'm very happy to be among all these people who are like feeling how human beings they are. All these borders and checkpoints which we have in Palestine, we broke it here. We're not no longer, we're not Germans, we're not Australian, we're not Americans, we're not Palestinians, we're not Israelis, we're all human beings. And this gives me hope, guys. It's amazing. I'll tell you a story. A lot of hope was into all the speeches was here, but I'll give you more hope. 5 months ago, I was, as he said, I'm an activist, I'm a peace builder in Palestine, and in Gaza it's very difficult to be like a peace builder and activist because you feel dissidence, you feel alone, and you feel all the time that you have lots of contradiction things, but in the end you want peace between the Palestinians and the Israelis. You want them to have a good life where everybody is equal. You want them to have a good life where everybody have justice. Where Israelis and Palestinians drink good water together, where they have a good land together, where they have a good rights together, human rights, where everybody of us dream of going there as tourists without finding a checkpoint, without finding a wall, without finding anything that belong to this human being capitalism and imperialism which is found, and colonialism which is there. I want myself to go out of Gaza and don't find this border which stop me all the time and make me wait for 2 months and 3 months to come outside of Gaza. And I am now in Germany and I cannot come back to Gaza. Far away from that, 5 months ago, guys, I was shot in my leg. And I was shot in my hand with a live bullet from an Israeli soldier. Someone can say to me, Majid, do you hate this guy? He's an Israeli soldier. He shot you when you were planting an olive tree in your land in a protest, where I have 800 Palestinian activists from my coalition in Palestine who are working in non-violence movements, protesting for our rights. You know, they shot you. Do you hate him? I say, no, I'm really sorry for him. I'm really sorry for him that he has a gun and he managed to see me as civilians in front of him and he could not see. I said myself, no, I don't want to stand with gun in front of him. No, this is not my way. I don't want to stand with gun. I will come to him after 2 months, after a month, and I will tell him, listen, if you cannot see yourself, I will bring mirrors for you to see yourself. So you know what? I brought a mirror. I brought 1,000 people to the borders again, and I brought big mirrors, and I did not bring stones as everybody can imagine. I brought mirrors, and I let people to use the mirrors, big mirrors, to let the Israeli soldiers who's young, you know, he fed by the media hatred, and he's fed by the hatred governments which don't want the Palestinians and the Israelis to live together, you know, and don't want us to have justice. I found him. We put the mirrors in front of them, but also they shot at us. We said we in the coalition we wanna be a hope. In our Intifada Youth Coalition, we're gonna be a hope. The next time we said, okay, I was still shot. I went in front of the borders and I was dancing for them. Not me alone, it was me and another 20 persons who were shot. Not because, and we were not angry. I'm telling you, I'm not angry at any Israelis who are in any checkpoints or any borders. I'm really sorry for them. I see them as a partners of hope, as a partners of peace. I know that they are fed hatred, as some Palestinians also fed hatred. I know there is an extremism in every part. I know some people look at us from the media as a terrorist. Sometimes I will tell you guys, I'm a Palestinian terrorist, you know? Because this is how the media can look at me, but I tell you, you look at me and you see we are the same. We are all human beings. We are all human. We have one system. It's the system of humanity. We have one earth. It's the earth. It's Mother Earth. We have one word. It's one state solution. Not all these borders which divide us to European Union, America, and Latin, and everybody's divided depends on the color of his passport. We have to stop that. We have to return hope to its door. We have to return peace to our heart. We have to look after ourselves and start from here. We have to start and take the challenge ourselves and fight our governments, fight our media, fight ourselves, our friends, our families, our partners, these organizations that feed us hatred, and tell them how peace can come to our hearts and the children's hearts everywhere in the world. Thanks.
Thank you. Dankeschön. Ja.